Yeah, hold on. Let me turn it up a little bit. Oh, you got a mixer now. Yeah, I know some of y'all like, damn, this sounding hella clear. Damn. Yeah. Me and my producer, Kiveon, last night, bro, we was out here working on the audio. Uh-huh. Yeah, I get the, I'm feeling like an audio engineer out here. You feel me? Let me put it there. There we go. What's good with y'all? I know I ain't been on a couple of days. You feel me? Me and my lady, we was in Vegas celebrating her little sister's birthday and shit. You know what I mean? Yeah, I'm back. Trying to get the audio crispy clear. You feel me? We got a mixer now. Look at this. I know y'all hearing the sound effects clearly now. Yeah. Anyway, yeah, we're gonna talk about the NBA. You know what I mean? National Brokers Association or Bookie Association. Y'all know what the hell I mean, goddammit. Look, we're gonna talk about Terry Rozier. You feel me? Chauncey Billups. Ah, damn. I like Chauncey Billups. Nigga used to hoop back there. Hi, y'all. But yeah, man, I guess some scandalous stuff is going on in the NBA. You feel me? I gotta talk about it where I wear the best team jersey. You feel me? Anyway, let me talk to my fan sector of the audience. Hope y'all been living good. Hope y'all been getting everything you want. You know what I mean? My FBA fam, my Black American fam, Black people on code, the tiny minuscule allies that we do have. They tiny as hell, but they there. All right? We turn it down a little bit. Bye, y'all. And you know, my producers and mods, from Kiwi to Brooke to Daryl to Reeland to Byron, I appreciate all y'all. You know what I mean? And y'all say the minuscule allies that we do have. Yeah, they tiny as hell, but they there. Y'all should be doing this loudly and proudly, goddammit. I appreciate y'all for real. You know what I mean? Oh, you thought I forgot? Nuts. My FBA fam, my Black American fam, Black people on call. Y'all thought I was gonna forget the rest of the audience? The rest of the fan side of the audience, y'all sound fucking crazy. Shout out to y'all and Black people on code. All right. Anyway, other side of the audience, you suspected white supremacists. God damn, your breath stinks. Smell like, oh, hell no. You coons. Oh, y'all fucking pathetic. Sandballs, y'all ain't no better. And the rest of you honkies and crackers, y'all can eat. All right? Y'all in the chat, let me know how the sound is. Is it sounding way more crisp? Is it sounding way more better than usual? You feel me? How the sound effects is. Y'all let me know in the chat, okay? Anyway, before we get into the scandals that's going on in the NBA, man, I must be late to the damn party. Al Sharpton's bad. Ah, damn. I know people joked around about it, but he actually confirmed it. And I guess this was some years ago. I don't know who was talking about it, but somebody was saying it. And I'm like, what the? Al Sharpton was indeed an FBI informant. Damn. All them people was he rubbed shoulders with, man. Oh, did he co-opt the shit? Oh, they co-opted. What's funny though, you know, I got the article. Let me see if I got the article. Because bro out here is like, right there. Al Sharpton on report calling him FBI informant. I am not a rat. That okay. Jeez. Anyway, let's talk about this also before we get into the main topic. And look, phone lines is open, y'all. The stage is open too, y'all. Y'all want to come up and talk about the NBA scandal? But look it, hey man, Stephen A. Smith, man, you one apologizing ass motherfucker. I'll tell you that. You be on an apology tour like a mug. You getting punked on air by white men. You know what I mean? They out here punking you. You feel me? Now you apologizing to Jasmine Crockett. Then look, he calls out Trump for attacking Texas congresswoman. Says trifling. Maybe this nigga apolitical. Or he just a flip-flop. I don't know. But I do know one thing. I was about to say the hairline getting better, but I just saw right here. God damn! You gotta ask Jasmine Crockett to mail you one of her wigs and shit, bro. Because this shit terrible. God damn. Shit, bro. You gotta put on. You gotta do. You know them. They had them spray paint things now. You can spray paint your hairline on. You gotta do that, Steven. Anyway, enough of this apologizing, motherfucker. Florida man. God damn, man. I might just do a whole segment of y'all, man. God damn. Florida man strikes again. He threatening to eat the neighbor's dogs. Should I say it like Trump? They're eating the cats, dogs. Let me eat your dog. I don't even sound like Trump. I sound like Macho Man Randy Savage. Oh, yeah. Oh. God damn. Leave the dogs alone. Leave the cats alone. Florida man. The thing about, look it. I had to have to say this because we got some idiots out. God damn. Not every Florida man is like this, okay? But I'll say the majority. Every time I see the storyline of Florida man, when it comes to animals, he either thinking about eating it or effing it. Jesus Christ. All right. And I'm gonna talk about the snap thing at the back end of the show. You feel me? But do I got any clips I want to show y'all real quick? Do I got any clips I want to show y'all? I'm gonna play that. I'm gonna play that later. You know what? I'll just play the clips while we're talking about the NBA scandal. I got some things I want to show y'all. But let's hop right into it. You feel me? All right. First of all, the NBA is currently embroiled in a major gambling and betting scandal involving allegations of insider betting. I'm gonna let y'all know right now. I'm surprised. I'm not surprised. Y'all surprised? Because I'm not. Why would we be surprised by this? Like, come on, bro. Sports and gambling go hand in hand. Okay? You don't think the players... Anyway. Implicating both current and former players and coaches. Key figures arrested included Terry Rozier, Miami Heat guard, Chauncey Billups, Portland Trail Blazers head coach and Hall of Famer, and Damon Jones, former Cavaliers player and coach, among over 30 total defendants charged by the FBI. Details of the scandal, and we're going to read this article too afterwards. All right. The scheme centers around the abuse of confidential NBA injury and lineup information to place fraudulent bets, with Rozier accused of tipping off associates about his planned early exit from a game, leading to a network of bets on under prop lines and generating tens of thousands of prop. Okay, this is why I'm confused. Now, I don't condone cheating, okay? But if I was to cheat, right? If I'm talking Terry Rozier and I'm telling all people like, hey man, like all my stat lines, they all gonna be under. I wouldn't fake an injury. I would just play shitty. Just play terrible. Like, come on. You miss wide open layups. Try to do a crossover, accidentally trip over your feet. Just play it horrendous. You probably end up getting benched, and we probably wouldn't be, well, we probably would still be in this predicament. Who knows? John, what's good? Hey, John, how's everything sounding, bruh? Is the audio production sounding way better than usual? Let me know in the chat, John. Is the audio sounding better than it usually sounds? You feel me? Let me know in the chat. All right. Also, how's the sound effects? Let me know in the chat, player. But anyway, the fake of injury, you feel me? Yeah, appreciate it, bro. To fake the injury. If I was Terry Rozier, I would have just played like dog shit. You feel me? But I'm not saying I'm not condoning cheating. Okay. All right. Even though they tell you if you ain't cheating, you ain't trying. So if you trying, you cheat. You know what? All right. Under prop lines and generated tens of thousands of profits. The investigation found that between December 2022 and March 2024, non-public details about player availability and medical status were shared among a circle that included players, coaches, and intermediaries. Y'all thought I was going to mess up on that word, huh? Yeah. Uh-huh. I ain't going to lie, I almost messed up. Who then placed and coordinated illegal bets totaling hundreds of thousands of dollars. The criminal probe extends to a rigged high-stakes poker game, alleged run by Phillips and Jones. They were manipulating with the backing of a major mafia crime family, Bonanno, Genovese, Gambino, and also resulted in schemes to cheat poker players out of millions. Then why not say these names in these articles too? I know some of y'all pointing out like, well, these names ain't that. No, fuck that. Gambino's no. You feel me? Hell of people don't watch The Godfather. I done watch goddamn Italian. It's Italian name, right? Yeah, Italian ass mafia movies. You feel me? Okay. We know the Gambino. Both Rozier and Billups have been placed on indefinite leave by the NBA. And Billups faces scrutiny over his Hall of Fame status. Why? What does his Hall of Fame status have to do with anything and what's going on? I swear, man, when y'all be trying to get black men in trouble, y'all be trying to take everything. God damn. Pending the investigation's outcome. The scandal has touched off widespread concern about the NBA's integrity. That's probably why a lot of people ain't watching this shit. I know I don't watch the NBA as much anymore. And hey, you want to call me xenophobic? Call me xenophobic. And a lot of American players, man, you feel me, is being less and less in the NBA. We're having a lot more foreign players. Okay? I ain't saying they bad players, they just ain't got the sauce like us black Americans got. You feel me? Couple of them do, but come on. And also, a lot of people say that the NBA done got hella soft. I don't know. You feel me? I could kind of see it because back in the day, you used to rock bottom a nigga out the goddamn if he was trying to do a layup. You could be like, yeah. Remember the Detroit Pistons when Jordan was playing them? Clotheslining, elbowing Jordan. think I saw one of them did a stunner on Jordan. You feel me? No fouls were called that day. I ain't even gonna lie. I'm a Warriors fan. I got the Curry jersey on right now. But damn it, sometimes they be calling certain fouls for Curry, and I'll be like, I'll take it, but I'm just saying. But let's keep reading though, y'all. All right. Impact on ongoing investigation. The FBI charges range from fraud and money laundering to illegal betting and extortion, implicating over 30 people across multiple states. The investigation is ongoing, and additional indictments and revelations are possible in the coming weeks. The NBA itself had previously investigated certain aspects, such as Rozier's betting irregularities, but claims it was limited compared to federal powers for criminal prosecution. Allegations strike at the core of league integrity. Goddamn. That word was whooping my ass, wasn't it? With current and future contractual, legal, and Hall of Fame implications for those individuals are involved. Alongside broader concerns over organized crimes influence on professional sports gambling. In summary, motherfuckers be betting on the NBA. Now, let's read this article right here. Actually, before we read that article, since we in the sports and shit, and shout out to the Packers, you feel me? I'm a Packer fan too. Go Pack, go. You feel me? They put belt to ass Pittsburgh. You know what I mean? Speaking of football, damn, why you keep trying Cam Newton? Cam Newton had to put a foot to ass to one of these mascots. Tyler Winfrey said, I'm in tears right now. Me too. Fuck y'all. Hold on. Let's see this again. Bye, y'all. I know some of y'all are like, that's animal cruelty. Motherfucker, this mascot is a human under there. He slapped the dog shit out of him. Oh my goodness. Cam Newton slapped the dog shit out of him. He like, bitch, better have my sweet potato. Bye, y'all. Why Cam Newton slapping mascot? Oh my God. Hey, Cam Newton don't play about his hat, y'all. He don't F around about his hat. He like, I'll be damned if y'all mess with my hat, yo. That is comedy. Oh my goodness. And Stephen A. hairline every day is receding. Shit. He got the shape up. You know what I mean? But it ain't working, bro. All right, now let's read this article from the Griot. Actually, this from the Associated Press. The Griot just copied and pasted. Miami Heat, Rozier, and Portland Trailblazers Villa arrested in gambling probe, sources say. Okay, let's see if this article give us any more details than the one we just read, all right? And if y'all want to come up on stage is open. Also, phone line is open. 619-609-7383. Portland Trailblazers head coach Chauncey Billups and Miami Heat guard Terry Rozier have been arrested in connection with a federal investigation into sports betting and illegal gambling. Blah, blah, blah. We read this shit. All right, we know that. Okay. Lottie-dottie. The NBA ain't commenting a freaking court. Of course they gonna shut their goddamn mouth. You feel me? Remember the one ref that got caught up for like betting and shit? I forget the ref name, but I saw that documentary. I think it was a 30 for 30. Hold on. Wait a minute. The league has investigated Rozier previously and still is looking into the actions of former Detroit player Malik Beasley. What? He got caught up in this shit too? Okay. Well, teams with then he did not play in the game. He was taking. Oh, damn. Okay. A message was left for Rozier's lawyer. Let's see what Barbara says. Jim Trusty You're a lawyer and your name is Jim Trusty? I don't know, y'all. I know it say trust in the name, but Trusty previously told ESPN that Rozier was told that an initial investigation determined he did nothing wrong after he met with NBA FBI officials in 2023. The Sports Network reported a message-seeking comment was left with Billups on Thursday morning. FBI Director Kash Patel and other law enforcement officials were expected to provide more information at a news conference on Thursday. The case was brought by the U.S. Attorney's Office in Brooklyn that previously prosecuted ex-NBA player Jontay Porter, the former Toronto Raptors. And I didn't do a story about that, but yeah, Berber got caught up on some betting shit too. You feel me? He pleaded guilty to charges that he withdrew earlier from games, claiming illness or injury, so that those in the know could win big by betting on him to underperform. I don't know why y'all doing that though. It blow my mind. Like, why y'all saying y'all ill or injured or something? Like, why not just have a fucking bad game? Real talk. If you know how to hoop, you know how to play bad too. Like, you could purposely play shitty if you actually know how to play basketball good. Trust me, I know. But this should be throwing me off. Like, why take an injury or an illness? You could just be like, damn, I missed again. Damn, I can't buy a bucket. See? You see how the passion of me being mad that I'm missing shots? But then it's like, you purposely doing it. Never mind. Scratch all that shit, you feel me? You know what I mean? I'm out here telling people how to cheat. God damn. I'm terrible. Oh, shit. Billups was inducted in the Basketball Hall of Fame last year. The 5-time All-Star and 3-time All-NBA point guard led the Detroit Pistons to their third league title in 2004 as NBA Finals MVP. And hold on, let me turn this. That came in real loud. God damn. Let me turn it down a little bit. Okay, there we go. That came in loud, didn't it? That he withdrew early from game. Okay, we right here. 3-time All-NBA point guard led the Detroit Pistons to their third league in 2004 as NBA Finals MVP. Boston drafted the former Colorado star with the number 3 pick overall in 97. The player known as Mr. Big Shot also played for Toronto, Denver, Minnesota. Okay. That's all the accolades of Chauncey Billups. Shout out to Chauncey Billups, but y'all could go Google that shit yourselves. Okay. Question, blah, blah, lottie-dottie. Okay. So in March 23rd game, Rozier finished with 5 points, 4 rebounds, and 2 assists in that opening period. A productive quarter, but well below his usual total output for a full game. Okay. Let's read right here. Became evident that Rozier was not going to return to Charlotte New Orleans game after the first quarter, where many turned into social media to say something shady had gone on regarding the prop bets involving his stat for that night. A prop is a type of wager that allows gamblers to bet on whether a player will exceed a certain statistical number. Okay, y'all know the prop bet is. And if you don't, that's basically it's saying, look, either you bet above that he's gonna make 12 points or below. You get a certain amount of money if you hit. All right. And you probably, because Rozier is actually a good player, so him underperforming, right? The pot is bigger. The odds is bigger for you. So, but that's what I'm like, bro. Why not just play shitty? That's what I'm saying. It's like, but sometimes I don't know. Anyway, hey man, what y'all think? Y'all think this messes up the integrity of the NBA, aka the National Bookie Association? It doesn't do nothing at all. Come up on stage. I got the link pinned to the top of the chat on YouTube. Also, I got the phone number if you on Twitter or Twitch, 619-609-7383. You want to call in about this scandal, okay? All right. Do I want to show y'all something else? I surely do. Since we talk about the NBA, man, did y'all hear what Kendrick Perkins said? Yo, now he might get written up for this, but this was kind of funny though. I ain't even gonna lie. But he most definitely probably gonna get written up for this. You know what I mean? Listen to this shit, y'all.
Well done.
You ready for this?
This coach.
What you need out be postal for when you have
I ain't gonna lie, I'm gonna spit my shit out. I done heard this every time. Yo, why you giving a look like I ate with that one? Y'all see the look? Y'all see the look? Bro, like, yeah, I killed that. Man, I'm saying, these basketball analysis and announcers, they say the darndest things, don't they? Woo! Hey, man, the feminists gonna have a field day with this one. Think about it. See, this is the misogynistic harassment we be talking about in the workplace. It's like, damn. Woo! Anyway, I'm about to play the slapper of the day. All right. Then we're gonna get to the second half of the show. And the slapper of the day, we about to slap some big crit. And we're gonna slap some old school big crit, you feel me? We're gonna slap R4 the prequel, the EP, you feel me? And this one right here is such a slapper right here. And let me turn it. Let me turn it up so y'all can hear it crystal motherfucking clear. Sookie Now. Featuring David Banks. Hold on.
Am I crooked now? I never left the crock pot, bitch, I'm cooking now. Old time bed, we bring on looking now. Got the boy making noise for looking now. Like to throw some D's on the knees, like I'm moving me. I'm money in the leg. We got the things to elevate. I got we should celebrate. Money over everything. What you know about it, big on the band, bitches. I can't roll about it, clearly you could never die. Talking live from the underground, it's forever going down. Oh, it's looking now. Oh, it's looking now. Oh, it's looking now. Looking now. Oh, it's looking now. Sucking now, oh, sucking now, sucking now, sucking now, oh, sucking now. This that down in the back blow. These I got enough. I wish you had more. Oh, they use the chunk to do the pants go. Nah, I'm the one niggas Lambo. I'm talking dirty vibe. Pimp with the colors and the goals and they mob. Old school cars, those on the slam. Big country girls, ass like damn. I'm on it now. Man, march in my trunk. You hear the dream. Cornbread, pimpin', throwing collard green, popping my collar, feeling clean. Oh, suck it now. Oh, suck it now. Oh, suck it now. Suck it now. Oh, suck it now. Suck it now. Oh, suck it now. Suck it now. Oh, suck it now.
From the land of the blue trucks with no mask, and my folks that they never had. The rebel flag still flying, bitch, you lying. If you say we ain't hanging from a tree, Reggie Carter, Greenwood, Mississippi. And it's still now. I will talk about hoes. Remember Ellis that killed in front of his family body throw. Raymond Johnson, Andre Jones, and my folks see these jails, they call it suicide. Cause it's just another black male.
Oh, suck it now. Oh, suck it now. 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 Suck it now. Oh, suck it now.
Y'all can't tell I really like Big Crit because goddamn, look at all this. Look at all this I got. Y'all see it? Yeah. Oh, suck it now. Suck it now.
Oh, suck it now.
Woo!
There's the rare occasion when the public can be engaged on a level beyond flash if they have a sentimental bond with the product.
That was Sookie Now featuring David Banner off the EP R4, the prequel. You know what I mean? Slapping some old Big Crit. You know what I mean? Big Crit, one of my favorite artists. As you can see, I got hella stuff from Big Crit. And he got more slappers that I'm going to slap down the line. All right. But with that being said, look, phone lines are still open. Tune in, y'all. Or y'all can come up on stage. Whichever one y'all feel more comfortable with. The link is pinned to the top of the chat of YouTube. Or if y'all want to call in, the number is 619-609-7383. Call in. Let y'all voice be heard about this NBA scandal. How do y'all feel about it? All right. Now, this is the back end of the show. And I wanted to talk about this on the back end of the show. And I was listening to a panel today. Shout out to DJ Hemp. You feel me? I started listening to his panels a little bit more since I've been introduced to him by Beans, by Mr. Beans. Shout out Mr. Beans. You know what I mean? Y'all go follow Berber channel, Beans TV. Also follow Hemp channel. It might get risky. All right, you know. And they were talking about basically SNAP benefits and things of that nature. You feel me? And it was interesting because it's kind of like the hot topic that's going on besides this, the betting scandal. It's the benefits. Is SNAP benefits is going away and this and that, and who's on it and who's not, and blasey. So, first thing I saw, it wasn't that. It was this shit. What does Mike Davis mean by this? Huh? And Mike Davis, aka Hunky Tier 135, because Mike Davis most definitely does have some anti-black white supremacy bullshit. But look what he says here, yo. He says, we should only help people who can't help themselves, okay? It's outrageous. 40 million people get food stamps. Get off your fat ghetto asses. Get a job. Stop reproducing. Change your shitty culture. Oh, shit. Oh, hold on, no. Oh, where is it at? Oh, damn. I wonder who this hunky talking about. I really do. Sound like some dog whistles here, right? Just saying. But anyway, Turnbull tweeted, Republicans urge single moms to have unwanted babies and the same Republicans want to cut all food aid to single mothers and children. I get what he's saying, because Trump was like, I'll give you 5 rats or some shit if you have a baby. Like, god damn. Now they cutting the benefits. Okay. About 40% of all SNAP benefits recipients are children. This is who they are, and this is why they're so revealed. Okay. All right. Now I got this over here from Curtis Schoon. It says SNAP recipients by race. White, 35%. Black, 26%. Hispanic, 16%. Asian, 4%. And this by the state. Okay? And then on the panel today, you feel me? They were talking about who receives what and stuff like that. And basically, why are, Black people overrepresented when it comes to us getting SNAP benefits and all that good golly. So I started doing my Ricky Smiley research, y'all. And I'm like, okay. Because we basically talk about able-bodied individuals getting these benefits. Because children and people with disabilities, right? You want them to get fucking benefits. And women that have kids and they not together with the father, right? So that was my main thing, right? Because from what I learned is that 12% of the total population, right? And I heard this from the one brother that was on the DJ Hand panel, Mr. Fantastic. He gave some good stats, but some of the shit he was talking about, he was just talking out his ass. But he did say the stat is 12% of the total population get SNAP benefits. So that's 40 million, right? So out of that 40 million, and I did the math for y'all, 31% are able-bodied. That means the rest of them is kids and disabilities. So I'm worried about the able-bodied, right? And I'm like, okay, what's the percentage or whatever, right? The 31% able-bodied adults get SNAP benefits between race. This is the main number we want, because this is where all the argument and hoopla is about. All right? And here go the table right here. And see, this is the thing, right? White people went up almost 10, 11%. This is the stat over here for just SNAP recipients, including the elderly and kids. So 35%, 26%, 16%. We ain't even consider Asians, because the main talk was these 3 groups. White people jumped up of the able-bodied people getting goddamn SNAP benefits from 35 to 46%. Us Black Americans, which some of them lump up, you feel me, goddamn Black immigrants, so they got lumped in here too. We virtually stayed the same. Nothing changed, 26%. Hispanic people, any race, they jumped up almost 6%. Okay? So all this bullshit, people talk about, Black people get, y'all get the most SNAP benefits and I'm dealing only with SNAP because that's what was talking about, EBT, because the government gives other assistance, right? So when it comes to the SNAP benefits, you feel me? Y'all want to play this percentage and per capita bull crap. Man, white folks is the Michael Jordan of this shit. And their numbers go up of the able-bodied people that get SNAP benefits. Okay? Us Black folks, we 26% of the SNAP benefits, 14% of the population. Damn it, I think we doing good. I'm surprised it ain't higher. Think about it. Why do people get EBT and SNAP benefits? Because they don't have enough money. How do you get money? You create your own business, your job, or just do side work, right? Well, so a lot of black folks, we get the fucking money we have on businesses, or we don't get fucking involved. All right. So for us to be this percentage, I think we doing goddamn well. As you see, and this is able-bodied, 31% of able-bodied people. This is where people are really arguing at. It's not the whole total of the SNAP thing. Because you don't want disabled people or children getting SNAP benefits, then you're a fucking psycho. Okay? But see, I just wanted to break this down though. I'm tired of us being the fake goddamn EBT and SNAP and all this. Oh, y'all taking advantage of it. Oh, y'all represented blah, 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 blah. Nah, stop it. Stop it. And at the end of the day, our number of the population of people here is lowered. So yeah, right? You do base math. 40 million people get assistance, right? If we say because we already said what you call it, 69% that get SNAP benefits is children and disabled people. So cut it in half, 20 million, my bad. Half of 40 million is 20 million, right? So anyway, why the fuck am I doing this, man? I'm trying to say, I'm just gonna ask perplexity. I'm about to be like, what is 31% of 40 million? I was trying to do all the shit in my head, and I ain't got time for that. All right, 12 million, right? So 12 million people are able-bodied that get SNAP benefit. So then the next question is, right? We just round up 12.5 million. How we gonna say how many people is 26% of 12.5 million? So what is you know what? It said 26. What did it say? 26. We'll round it up for y'all. 27%. What is 27% of 12.5 million? I'm rounding up, y'all. And what is we doing the most? 46%. 46% is basically like 6. It's gonna be around 5 or 6, but I just want to break it down concise for y'all. 0.5 million. All right. There you go. Boom. All right. So about like 3.3 million black folks as able-bodied is on assistant, and 5.7 million, right, of white folks as able-bodied is on SNAP. That's what we talk about, EBT. Okay. I ain't gonna lie, I'm surprised our number ain't higher with all the goddamn obstacles and shit that we gotta deal with. You know what I mean? And if we're the most in poverty and at the bottom of the fucking totem pole, then that number, that common sense will tell you, yeah, this number is going to be higher. So stop all this bullshit that, us black folks, we are the face of EBT. No, the face of EBT, if you able-bodied, is a fucking white woman. Let's be real. All right? She out there smiling with her little fucking apron on, holding up her EBT card like, yeah. All right. But it was very interesting because there's a lot of talk about the government assistance and the government shutdown. And the main two topics, as Kiveon talked about, is EBT and Section 8. So today, I talked about EBT and SNAP because not only did I see this right here, y'all. You feel me? Not only did I see these two tweets, which made me want to dive in a little bit more, but like I said on DJ panel today, you know, they were talking about SNAP benefits. And, you know, about, you know, the us getting more SNAP benefits and basically, you know, we overrepresented it and, you know, of us getting SNAP benefits. But if you really think about it, that number is right along with how we should be represented against SNAP benefits, because all the goddamn obstacles we got to take as Black Americans. And we can't forget Black immigrants and anchor babies. They are within that realm too, where they put us in the Black number. So I'm just saying, all right, gotta stop putting us in the face of government assistance and all that shit. No. We just broke it down. You feel me? We're not gonna include children and disabled people. It don't make no goddamn sense. You don't, and that's the thing also. When you include the children, you're including the women that have the children. So you feel what I'm saying? But that was just interesting. Wanted to show y'all that. All right. What else I gotta show y'all? Let me show y'all this real quick, because this was funny as hell. And then we gonna get out of here, y'all. All right.
Welcome. Thank you for buying this success course. You've already made a step towards better in your life by purchasing this course. I promise you. I'm gonna tell you all the steps that I took to be successful. And the first one was I didn't give up. I knew what I wanted, and I went for it. You know what I mean? And like, even when I thought to myself, nobody's gonna go for this. I was like, nobody's gonna pay $200 for a video to listen to me say vague and loosely relatable blanket statements about believing in yourself. But here you are, $200 later, and here I am, $200 richer because of you. And it's like a win-win, because it's like, you know, the more I go up in profit, the more you go up in success. And that's just how that works. It goes hand in hand. And I can tell you even more about that in the next course. So when you buy that one, then it's like you made another step towards your success. The more courses you buy from me, the more successful you're gonna be. You see how that rhyme? Because it's facts. And it's like a ladder, bro. It's like the more courses you buy, the higher you go. The next one's gonna be $800. You know what I'm saying? But it's because it's a compound buy-in.
Like compound buy-in
is $200. The next one gonna be $800, and then after that it's gonna be $1,600. It just keep going up. You know what I mean? You understand it later. Get the fourth course, but
compound buy-in. Oh shit. Well, since we talking about compound buy-in, I'm not gonna put this here. And I guess this worked. Compound buy-in the Cash App, goddammit. Oh shit. That was hilarious, y'all. Oh my goodness, y'all. But anyway, if y'all want to leave a voicemail, y'all can. 619-609-7383. All right. I will play the voicemail on the next episode. I ain't gonna lie, it's been a light news week. A lot of news happened last week, and I was in Vegas, y'all. I was out in Vegas with my lady and her little sister for her birthday and shit. You feel me? You know what I mean? Hey man, they poker shit, man. Damn. They poker rules all changed and shit. I'm like, all right. And this is why they call me the off tangent man too. I might go off tangent on your asses. Look, I was out there playing poker. I had a fabulous hand. I know I said fabulous. That's how great the hand was. If you know poker, you know having I had a what you call it? I had a suit straight. So for y'all that don't know what that means, I had 5 of the same suit off the plane, right? And my high card was an ace. I had an ace of heart, and the rest of the shit came out. I had another heart in my hand, and off the river, two hearts came out, and on the flop, a heart was already out there. So I had it, right? But I didn't know I was playing the dealer. They were playing like it's this weird form of poker where you play the dealer. And I'm like, I'm thinking I'm playing people and they betting in. And I'm like, damn, I'm about to win a good like $60, $80 because they betting heavy. So, I was like, then come to find out, nope, you're playing a dealer. I'm like, God damn it. So I won one hand, won freaking $30. And then the next hand, I'll lose $20 because you can't do something betting stuff. So anyway, then I found a live room, right? Got another freaking suit flush. This time it was spades. And my high card, guess it. Yep, you right. A freaking ace, right? Guess what happens though? We're betting, right? And I didn't know this was a rule with their betting shit, right? There's $6 limits that you can bet. I didn't know that shit. So I did, it's 3-6. Did the little 3, did the 3, did the 3. I'm like, okay, shit. Flopped out on the river. I got the card that I needed. I'm going all in. The dude was like, oh, folding. I know what you got. And I'm like, how do you know? And they told me, they're like, oh, it's because you went all in, and at this table, it's only $6 limit. So if you were to just put $6, I would have. He said he most definitely would have called me. So he would have put in more money, and I could have raised another $6. And I'm like, God damn! So I could have won more money, but y'all betting shit was all out of the wonk and shit. Ah, long story short, I lost my fucking money. 3 hands later, and I had a great hand. Oh, I had an ace king. Oh, bro, had an ace 7. He flopped out a 7 at the last card, beat me with 2 of a kind. Damn. Because the ace was already on the table. So we had a pair of aces. He had a pair of 7s. I had a king high. Lost all my goddamn money. But yeah, Vegas was cool, though. You feel me? Vegas was cool. I had fun with my lady and shit. You know what I mean? Was sipping a little bit. But we went to Old Vegas. I ain't never been there, bro. Fremont Street or whatever. That shit was cool though. You feel me? It was like its own little world. But yeah. Anyway, I'm about to get out of here. You feel me? I don't really got nothing else I want to show y'all. Let me talk to the fan sector of the audience. I appreciate y'all. Y'all doing the damn thing. My FBA fam, my Black American fam, Black people on code, the minuscule allies that we do have. All right. What else? My producers and mods, from Brooke to Daryl to Byron to Kiwi. And Kiwi was hella producing last night. Appreciate you, bro, with the sounds and stuff. Reelan, appreciate you. And everybody else that's on the fan side of the game that tapped in and stuff like that. John, appreciate you, bro. Y'all should be doing this loudly and goddamn proudly. Okay? Yeah. Oh, let me tell y'all, thank y'all so much. Y'all really doing the damn thing because, like, real talk, I think y'all really hitting this button because the watch time for my subscribers has dramatically went up. Okay? Y'all are hitting that notification bell on YouTube and on Twitter, and y'all pushing it to all. I could tell the numbers are going up for my subscribers watching this shit. You feel me? And I get why y'all watching. You feel me? I'm your favorite news anchor. Your favorite broadcaster. You feel me? But I do appreciate it. Y'all doing the damn thing. All right? Other sector of my audience. You know what? I got something for y'all. All right, hold on. I got something for the other sector of my audience. Real quick. Listen.
Mute it. No. 3. Get off the mute. Are we good now? Damn. Y'all probably was sitting in silence and hating inside of my audience. They laughing and shit. And like, we can't hear you. Ha 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 ha. Yeah, y'all can hear me now though, right? Yeah. You suspected white supremacists. You bum-ass Sambos. Okay? You goddamn crackers, tethers, and the rest of you bootlicks. Y'all know what y'all could do. Y'all could EAD. Alright?
Hey, had to make sure, had to hit it with y'all with that. I know some of y'all like, damn, I mean, he stepping in this production game. He got funny voices now. The shit sound clear. You goddamn right. You goddamn right. And see, sometimes the hating sector of the audience, even though y'all ain't about shit, y'all be useful. Cause bro, it's like somebody typed in, you're drugs, bro. Man. And I was like, I started listening. I was like, damn, okay, I gotta step my audio game up, man. Some of it ain't really connected. It did sound a little trash. But I do appreciate y'all tuning in because y'all still be tuning in to listen. So I was like, you know what? I'm gonna do this for the fan sake of my audience because I want y'all to have the best experience and I want y'all to know I want to put the best foot forward out when I'm giving you this content. No janky productions over here. Even though I've been running janky productions for years now, because anyway, y'all, you feel me? We about to get out of here. Fan sector, the audience. Hope y'all have a great week. Y'all see me tomorrow. Be back on the new party. Shout out to the new party. And then y'all know I got my I do my show on Wednesday. I don't know what I'm gonna talk about yet. You know, I'll figure something out. Also, if y'all ever do send me stuff, I do look at what y'all send me. And that could also be a topic. You know what I mean? Like, so whatever floats y'all boat. Anyway, fan sector, the audience, I appreciate y'all. Hate sector, the audience. Keep hating with your stink asses. I'm about to get out of here, though, y'all.